Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cuffing the Dip coming at you guys with another one, guys. What's going on? And this time I actually got a couple things mapped out on the chart that I'm actually going to run through with you guys. And a lot of it has to do with my theory if the market is going to kind of crash any further from here. We're down about 2.2% in the global market cap right now. So we're back into the billions instead of the trillions again. So definitely getting a little rough as far as the market, as far as I'm concerned. Hold on, let me turn this on. All things crypto. What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling? Who else we got in the building? We got Arthur Larkin in the building. What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? Let me pull this up real quick. All right. Boom, man. Run through these prices before I do that. All right, so Bitcoin currently sitting at 20K right now, so it's under 21K. It has gone down a little bit. Ethereum is at 1100 currently right now, but I'm not going to pull up the normal chart I would pull up on here. I'm going to pull up a different chart for you guys. What's going on, Moroni? Luna Inu going parabolic. I actually haven't seen that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's going on, Galaverse? What's up? What's up? Luna Inu is definitely something new. Let me pull up what I was trying to pull up quick. All right, so if you guys can see, the top chart right here is Bitcoin, and then the bottom chart right here, this is Ethereum. I'm gonna load this up really quick. Try to pull myself out. All right, so if you pay attention to the basic layout, it pretty much looks the same. On this one, I only drew one line. Hold on, let me take that off. You can actually see. Hold on. All right. So now you can see the whole chart. So this green line right here on the top chart is supposed to be the support that is currently on right now. Same with Ethereum on the bottom. So just so you guys see, the line is pretty much almost the same. I would say almost identical if you guys are looking at the pumps that happened. Not exactly the same, because you see up top Bitcoin was a little bit more choppy during this time period, but pretty much about the same thing was happening about the same time. So it definitely is following each other. So this line of support is pretty much what's holding both of these together as far as how I got it mapped out right now. What's going on, Ryan? What's up, man? Randolph in the building. Okay, Randolph took a break from surfing. What's going on, Randolph? So zoom in a little bit so you guys can kind of see a little bit further. I didn't want to zoom in too much beforehand. I wanted you guys to kind of get an idea, because it only lets me zoom in so far on this with the two charts. So as you zoom in, you can see on both of them, almost around the same chart. I mean, the same chart, around the same time period, it came down. Like you can see where the line is up top and bottom. It had a little run, which let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. It had a little run similar to that one right there. Then it started to come down, hit that level of support, bounced back up, came down again and retested it. So now it's kind of floating above the support. It's a little bit above the support on this one, not as much, but pretty close to it. What's going on, Eddie T? What's going on? What's going on? Luna Inu up 2,000% in a week. That's interesting. Definitely might have to look into it. I saw Arthur, I did see Luna was up too. I'll pull up that chart too, and some of the smaller market cap tokens, because that one kind of turned itself into a smaller market cap token somehow. So but yeah, so I wanted to pull this one up. Then I also found out a different way to do it also. So let me go off full screen from this one. And I mapped out a couple more levels of support that should have been on here, but I think are gone. Let me see it. I think the other one went away. No, that's a little bit. Had like 30 different levels of support. All right, still gonna work with it. All right, I might as well do this one. All right, do it like this. Our level of supports got taken off, but I can still get the same point across. It's okay. So what you guys are looking at right now is, let me make the line bigger. And I'll make it yellow for sight purposes. Is yellow better to see on the chart? Let me know. So more or less what we're looking at right now is you're looking at Bitcoin, which is the candles in the background, and the yellow line is Ethereum and how it's running. What's going on, Mr. Danny? How you feeling, man? What's going on? So I'm gonna kind of let me pull this down a little bit so we get a little bit more chart. So if you look at it, pretty much around the same time frames, which if you look, as I scroll, the time frames change and you can see how close they were running together. Ethereum lags a little bit behind it, and sometimes does not have as much volume at some points, but it definitely follows it almost to a T. Like I said, it lacks in volume. At some points, it had a little bit more volume around this range, but it still dipped around the same time period. So if you look right there, same, almost double bottom, I guess you would call it. But comes back again when Bitcoin dumps, Ethereum dumps, traces again. So I've been messing around with this. I had some levels of support and resistance up. I don't know what happens to those joints, but it's okay though. Let's see if I can put at least one line up. So mine, and it probably is not going to be the most accurate because I'm just going to be throwing it up. I do apologize. I'll map it up again. I don't know how it disappeared. About give or take. So pretty much what I'm looking at is, sorry, it might be a little bit off. For this to kind of be the line of support that is currently sitting on, I'll zoom in a little bit. So yeah. So around this range or so. I don't know why I was tripping. Probably find a line of support that it's sitting on right now. Weak level of support, in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it as far as a support level, but I feel like that is going to end up not holding up for too long, which is why it's kind of it's trending sideways right here. And I feel like there's only one or two ways. It's either going to go down or up, depending on the volume, which is not too much volume right now for either one, and also depending on any other news that comes out or just the overall market sentiments. So the next level to probably come down to is probably around like the 17-18 range, maybe, depending on how much selling pressure is going to be around at that point in time. So then after that, I don't see any other real levels of support after this range, because this is pretty much it just running up. There's a small tiny level of support here that it could possibly get caught up on around 13K, but I feel like if it breaks past those ranges, it's either going to be in between 10 and 12K. It's kind of where I'm like feeling it out at this point. But I do like the fact, I'm sorry, I got this all in the way. I do like the fact that I can actually overlap both charts. Like I said, the yellow line is Ethereum running right now, and kind of show you guys that it's pretty much doing the same exact thing. And nothing too much, Mr. Danny, man. Cool, man. I've been looking at the charts for a little bit, just kind of seeing how the market looks. It has been going down a little bit, but it's still trading sideways, as you can see about both charts. I could have put up a level of support for Ethereum and Bitcoin, which I did, but I just didn't want to go through and put them all back up again. But I think it might trade sideways for a little bit, then possibly push down, because like I said, there's not a whole lot of volume right now currently. How do you guys feel about the market, and do you think it's going to change from what's going on? It's coming down. Somebody, let me pull up the smaller market caps. I forgot I was looking at Dream. If Dream's holding up at all. Yeah, Dream is still up about 100 and 133% on the week. That's not bad. Couple of the smaller market cap tokens are green. This is crazy. Going through something myself. Hope you're all good, Randolph, man. Hope you're good, man. Sorry to hear that. Ron, I think it dumps more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you see the level of support that it's sitting on currently right now, just looking at the chart, it doesn't seem like it's gonna hold up too long, and it's not enough volume to really push past any of the resistance levels that it has either currently. But that could change depending on how people kind of end up doing their trading strategies right now. Like I said, a lot of people are not really holding their crypto and like DeFi wallet, stuff like that. Some people already have it on exchanges, or they're just swing trading certain amounts. But I definitely see people who are in the market kind of taking advantage and you know what I mean, swing trading things a little bit more and making some money out of this. This is I don't know if you guys remember where this is the V1 Saitama, which this is these numbers are ridiculous. I feel like right now on the week it's up 23%. So technically it's green on the week, 23%, and it's up 99.5% in the last 24 hours. And this is a dead contract. And I'm still trying to figure out how that's working out. Right now there's 12K in liquidity. Last time we looked, it was about 8K in liquidity. And there's within a 24-hour period of time, volume is 66K. So yeah, I'm just throw that out there. I don't know how people are swing trading, but it has to be some type of money being made in this situation for people to move 66K. Like they're getting closer and closer to 100K running through there. And there are some cryptocurrencies that are still like active right now that are not getting that volume. So 66K is what the off contract for Saitama V1 is doing right now. Just to put it into perspective again, once again, the 24-hour volume for Apecoin, which is a popular coin, is only 36K right now. So the Saitama V1 that's not currently active is getting double the volume, pretty much. Almost double the volume. That's crazy. Let me close this. All right, so if anybody was around the first time I was talking about Apecoin, I told you guys that I felt like it was going to dip down depending on what the market was doing. It was going to possibly go up to this level of support right here and get pushed back just because, one, there's not enough volume. Two, it's kind of waiting on news or what the market is doing right now. So I didn't really see it progressing past this level of resistance now as really is. So we'll see how this ends up going, if more volume is going to come into the market or if it's going to get pushed down as far as Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think that's kind of going to be the tell for people to see if Apecoin is going to go down further. I think it will go down a little bit further, personally, just because of how the market is going to be, though. That's just me. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, though. Indeed. No problem, Randolph. I want to see 10K Bitcoin. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to see 10K Bitcoin. Then a lot of people don't because they invested into it and they're not pulling their money up, waiting on it to go back up. So there's a lot of new investors, whether it be NFTs or cryptocurrency right now. So it's interesting to see some of the reactions. Grove seems to be doing quite well, up 14%. Yeah, I'll check in on them also. As soon as I go to the BNB side of the world, matter of fact, they on the east side too. So after I run through these, I can go through the east side also. $150 BNB. Yeah, that'll definitely be something to make at least like a 4 or 5 times on your investment. Hey, so you finally got the trophy? Okay, that's what's up. Glad to see that. Definitely correct. Congrats, Hambone. What's going on, baby fat? And how are you and the baby doing? Scrolling's too far. Have you heard anything on Tezuka? Nah, no, not even. That's definitely a new one. That in the last one, I might have to even scroll back in the chat to see what that last one was. Somebody put in there. What's going on, John? What's up? Crypto Flip, what's up? How you doing, man? Is it really Omar? I told you, you know, you got to read Omar comments fully before you throw them joints up. But yeah, Apecoin, like I said, it did get pushed down by that. So lucky guess, a little bit of small amount of TA added to that. So I'm curious to when it's going to break that and kind of have a lot of volume. I feel like they may come out with some news, may not, depending on how the market kind of turns. If it dumps, I'm sure they wouldn't say anything is not worth it. Then I pretty much see this going down to like low 3s, maybe mid to high $2 range. which would be a good pickup in my eyes. That's, like I said, not financial advice at all, period. You guys invest how you want to invest, but I feel like it's something to dollar cost average in and trying to make a little income on. You still a little sick? Waiting on it to pass over? Okay. Tezuka is Ryoshi's rumored second created coin. The first being Shiba Inu. Yeah, I remember who Ryoshi is with creating Shiba Inu. Ryoshi and Saitoshi or something like that is were the creators at the beginning of that. But yeah, that's interesting. Where y'all be at it with all these random tokens? When I have on Saturdays, I literally do a shill and chill. We just literally throw out a whole bunch of tokens. I'm usually going through the ones I like, and most people are just looking through it and then asking questions. But now we got a bunch of tokens starting, and I'm gonna have to move today, huh? I get a Monday. Everybody, is today Monday? It's Tuesday. I can't even make it Tuesday. I mean Monday. It's Tuesday. What's going on, Corey? What's going on? But yeah, so that's how I'm kind of expecting things to go. Isn't Cult Ryoshi's second project? That's what I kind of thought also. That's what I was thinking. Or wasn't it rumored that one of them, either Ryoshi or Saitoshi, maybe? I don't know. I gotta look more up on that one. I'm not really too hip to what was going on with that situation, but it does sound familiar though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That must be his third. Hey, I don't know. It's a possibility. I guess anything's possible. I know I've seen a lot of things on Twitter. People talking about people had second tokens or third tokens, or really, you know what I mean, making multiple different projects at once. Period. So let me see what else we got. I don't know why the mouse does not work on this mouse pad, but that's different. All right, so we went over 8, which it did have a smaller run up. Like I said, it got rejected. Let's hit the Hob special real quick, touch over real quick. See what's going on with this. We got any volume? Only the 17K in volume right now, which is not too bad. So it's not really moving too much. Might trade sideways around this range, or I was really thinking that it may retrace to around this range, depending on what the market does. Maybe develop support around here. You never know on that one. I can't tell you guys on this one, so it just really depends on what the market does and what some of these investors do also. Let's see what else we got. Hey. Ooh, I'm clicking on everything. Ryoshi is the creator of Shiba, but passed it on because he did it for research purposes. Yeah, I've read into the story and everything. I'm just talking about the additional tokens and the rumor of them working on those additional tokens or not. That's the thing I got to do a little bit of research on. I've been getting wrecked on BSC with those crazy high APY coins that die quickly now. Yeah. You know what? Hex is a new big thing that I'm hearing a lot of people that actually have a little bit of money kind of transitioning to now. So I'm definitely seeing some money transition into Hex. So that might be something that I start looking up and kind of coming out with some information on. Luna Inu. Yeah, I'll check that out. What is that on the BNB or the ETH network? Grove is killing it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Grove in a second too. That Grove FOMO is real. Oh, okay, they must got something going on hot. Yeah, man. As far as the grow jewels, you get the grow jewels in the morning. I gotta tune in, man. I've been doing a couple different things and getting some things ready as far as my that Flight Club roadmap. So I'll be presenting that to you guys also, and maybe even doing a clip on my other page, which let me pull it up. Sorry, my computer. All right, so who the fuck? All right, so this is the other page I got right now. If you guys are interested in NFTs in any way, shape, or form, you guys can add this page and get some more information on that as far as what's going on with some of these different trait groups and their roadmaps and things, because I'm about to do some AMAs with each individual trait group, breaking down what the perks are for being involved with them. A lot of them have community wallets and different things that will be kind of gone over in AMAs that may be beneficial to people. So if you want to check out the first video that's on here, it tells you all of the different trait groups if you are in the Bulls and Apes and need to find a trait group, or if you just want to go through things. So that's just a brief plug. So you guys go ahead and follow this other page for me if you guys get some time. Then let me go back to my chart to feature president. What's on, Sky? All right. So Sky, I already told you guys also how I kind of felt about Sky token. So if you look right here, let me pull this up a little bit. So I told you guys that it was kind of going to trade between this red line right here and this orange line right here for a little bit. The red line right here is really probably the best line of support that I would kind of like to see it trading at, but I see it trading sideways in between this range, depending on how much volume is within the market. So it might trade sideways around like the 41 cent range or a little bit higher for a little bit. It just depends on the volume that comes into the market. So let me see what else. Looking forward to it. No one posts about Hex on YouTube that often. Yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely I've been hearing a lot about it, and I've been hearing a lot of money going towards that direction. So it seems like a viable source of income. So definitely we'll be checking it out. That meeting in Dubai is tomorrow. Okay, so Grove has a meeting in Dubai. So Luna is on the ETH chain. Okay, cool. Got it. Hex is the first blockchain, CD, certificates, and deposits. Okay. Yeah, trust me, I'm really into it. I want to dig super deep into Hex. Hex sounds all right, Omar. Yeah, I appreciate you pulling it up, bro. Yeah, man, definitely my wingman right there, man. Definitely a big help, man. Definitely. Trade group breakdown, going to subscribe. Yeah, man. If you're interested in the breakdown of one what a trait group is, which I'll go through that and how some of those kind of form. I can use Bulls and Ape as an example of how some of them are forming. They're doing theirs in a more formal way than you see some of the other people. If you guys are actually interested in it, I can go on a more in-depth analysis as far as like why there are different methods to having trait groups, why people have different trait groups, stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna put it in a video also, just so people can actually absorb it and rewind and kind of go back over it if they want to. So what's going on, Shane? What's going on? How you feeling? What's going on, James Ryan? Hex? Hex, yeah. Okay, so you guys are feeling the Hex. So yeah, I can look up some information on Hex and see what we can get in here. Like I said, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about that, so that's something that'll definitely expand our horizons also. So why not? I have no issues expanding my horizon to kind of looking at different things, see if we can kind of bring some TA over to that range too, see what's going on. I know there's money opportunities over there also, and there's definitely some projects that might not be doing the best in the world or might be running. I don't really know how that network is doing. I don't know if it follows Bitcoin, Ethereum that closely. Like I said, I still had to do some research as far as that one. Yeah, Grove is meeting with the big dogs out there. Okay. So I'm guessing Alphalossi and them are going to be meeting with them. That's what's up. Grove has you jumping the last couple of days. Woo. Yeah, man. I already know that you're busy. That's why I've been trying. I'm like, man, I know he's busy with Grove. Grove has a lot of different announcements coming out. I'm not gonna bother my boy for a little bit, man. Let him breathe. I'm up like 1K from yesterday. One on your Grove bag. Let's check it out. I just clicked on damn safe one. And to get safe one. Made a lot of money on safe one actually. That's what I like to see. Good reversal. Looks like a good reversal right there. Definitely some money coming in. Yeah, brother, I am seeing them do well. Organic growth. Okay. Yeah, man. The PulseChain that Hex founder created, that's being released, is going to give you a one-of-one copy of all your ERC. Yeah, really? Damn. See, now that's something that I'm interested in finding out more about. I have been hearing about the PulseChain also, so that's something that I've been looking into. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a little bit more research. Like I said, I'm trying to pull as much time together. Sometime is definitely spent with the kids and they're cleaning or doing some stuff too. So it's been a little bit of a balance lately. You want to see the BNB? I'm gonna pull up the BNB too. I got you. I know you on the BNB side of the world. I know you didn't. I don't know if who else got into the east side. Anybody else get into the east side? I know Baby Fat got $1 trillion of that east side just because she won that giveaway also. Grove just opened up the Lotto / raffle runs every Sunday. 0.05 BNB in total. Okay. 50% goes to 50% goes to them, 50% goes to a burn. Okay. Interesting. Testnet is out. Okay. Yeah, see, man, I gotta step my game up, man. I gotta get my Hex info up, man. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking into that a little bit more. You actually get a one-of-one, but the actual token has to provide liquidity to the Hex network. So we all get the same tokens on Hex network. Yeah, I figured as much. So it's pretty much just mirroring it to a sense. I'm on both sets staked since the launch. Okay, so you're ready for either way. I like how that works out. But there aren't any anything until the tokens provide liquidity. Did I just read that? No. Okay, yeah. Perfect. I'm in both sides, BNB and E staking and farming. Yeah, farming is a good way to pick up on some big funds also. Some big percentages in that farming. By design, there is no central entity in Hex. No one owes anybody anything as long as you have private key. You truly own your Hex. Y'all trying to sell me on Hex, huh? So we just gonna be up all night doing Hex info, and I'm gonna be coming out with a couple different Hex videos. It looks like, because that looks like a new lane to pick up on. Who in the chat is interested in hearing some different information about Hex? Let's see who's interested in that. If you guys are interested enough, I would definitely start digging deep into that and see if I can do a couple singular videos and maybe come out with some info for you guys also. But yeah, so I would have to say Grove is definitely looking good. This is the day chart. I definitely don't have to have it on the day chart. To go for an hour, possibly. See how 4 hour looks. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. So yeah, so this kind of tells the story a little bit more. So ran up. So basically went down a little bit below this level of support, popped back up though, was not down for long, and traded around this range for a little bit sideways, went up, and it is it looks like it might have some parabolic activity going, guys. We'll see how it's going. We'll see how it's going, man. I'm really am curious how this ends up playing out. I was curious with them launching on Ethereum, how well it would do with them already being on BNB. This may be a situation to where, you know what I mean, like they're doing well enough to where this was a solid decision and they're going to pull it off. A lot of tokens are not able to launch on both networks and both do well. But I would like to see how long this is held up, especially in this market. So we'll pay attention to it. Hex, baby. Okay. Baby facts flexing. Got the ha. Damn, James Ryan's interested in it. I'll listen. I've been doing my research too. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we can dig in together, man. Like I said, man, I don't mind having a learning experience to where, like, if you guys know some information that I don't, man, I'm more than open to you guys putting it into the chat, us having an open chat about it and learning as much as possible throughout this. But me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am a person that digs really deep as far as is the information in the project. So anything that I can pull up as far as the basics, and then kind of going into PulseChain and a couple of different things that have to do with it, we can see how deep the rabbit hole goes with that one. Arthur's in. Okay. That BNB chart look way better, man. I'm gonna have to take you to the BNB chart, man. I know you was ready for it, man. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Let me pull Big Grove up. You got to put a big in front of their name now. You know what I'm saying? You can't just call that Grove no more. They start playing like this. Well, you got to call them Big Grove. Widen that out. Yeah, it's looking nice. We'll be on 4 hour chart. Yeah, that's 4 hour chart currently right now. Let's dial that back. Looks like there might be a little bit of volume in there. Let's see how we're looking on a 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart's not looking too bad either. Not too much of a sell-off. Looks like it was just gradually going up. Had a little sell-off right here. People kind of combated that. Bought some, was another sell-off, bought some, and then it pushed forward from there, man. A couple sales, pushed forward. I like how the motion is going on right now. It may have capped off right here though. We may have that new high. Is this a new all-time high from? Nah, okay, not new all-time high, but it definitely is getting close to looking extremely healthy while still being in this bearish market. That's good. It looks really good right now. As far as look at these volume bars. It's had good volume throughout this period. Low volume right now. It didn't had high volume today, and a little bit of volume yesterday. It looks like so. Once the bridge is complete, the ETH and BNB will play off each other to balance out each side. Okay, what's make each side even stronger? Okay, I personally don't use Uniswap for Hex. I buy USDT on Coinbase and then swapping on Bitmark for Hex. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and send it to the MetaMask. Fees like $10. So you talking about from Coinbase to sending it to doing all those transactions only about $10. Man, Cuff digs. Oh my God, bro. I don't know if I reached China or not. But yeah, Grove's doing this thing. Damn, Grove looks excited. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, dude. It definitely does. It definitely is doing this thing right now. So, man, why are people still buying the V1 Saitama? I know you. Oh man, like I mentioned it last night, and people are still buying it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's more volume in it now that I feel like you mentioned it, and more volume comes in. It's about $60,000 in volume right now currently. Actually, I think it's closer to 70K almost. I think it's like 67K going through Saitama's V1 contract currently right now. Yeah, expect a sell-off because it does not look organic, but it could be wrong. Hey, you never know, man. It could be big money coming into the project because this is what it looks like normally when you have whales come into the project and take a position in the project. If you don't normally see that immediate sell-off where people are kind of like, you know what I mean? And damn, so much money came in. I want to take profits on this run right now, which in a bearish market, most people, especially with it trading sideways for some time now, it definitely would have been I feel like a significant, at least more than this. It would have been a little bit more than this as far as a sell-off. Some people did get a little bit of profits on that, but I feel like it would have been a little bit more if it wasn't like a whale by eye and some money kind of coming in to kind of back that situation up. So I feel like it's still in a sense healthy and organic growth. It just depends on who's looking at the picture, I guess. It just depends. Oh, you say you forgot your question mark? Oh yeah. I to be honest, I have no clue. I have no clue why they're still buying it. I think swing trading purposes probably, but the liquidity is so low that is really a gamble because at any given time, somebody that has more money in this than you can pull the majority of that liquidity out, which is a huge gamble to try to get small gains. So some people might be putting more money than most into that and then pulling it out. And it kind of levels out around like 6, 7, 8K in liquidity, maybe. Missed that run on Grove. Yeah, man. So I feel like they're in Twitter spaces a lot, man, but they may need somebody to make like, I don't know, like random short YouTube clips on what's the happening with Grove. Maybe somebody else, young, kind of has a goatee, you know what I mean? Looks nice, cover him, something like that, making some clips and doing content and stuff like that. Man, reach out to your fellow Grovian and let them know you want to see some more content. As you guys know, when I like something, I definitely will blow it up. Yeah, so both are looking, they're looking solid. BNB looks good. The east side looks good also. So dope. Chart looks a little bit choppy right here. So up 26% on the week. So still above that line that I put as far as support. I think I only put one of them currently right now. Stopping it from the downtrend that it was in. Kind of hit that bottom, bounced up. Came up a little bit, came back down, hit it again, and it's now kind of, it was trending around that line, and then it is above it a little bit right now. So we'll see how this ends up playing out. Get some volume into this joint, man. Maybe they come out with the chart reader, some volume comes into it. It's still early with Grove. Yeah, most definitely. Because let me put that into perspective so people can actually know that. because I didn't really pull up the whole chart. I was just looking more or less at the current growth of it. I guess that's why people say when in doubt, zoom out. So it's definitely not a situation where you're too late. So this is, I guess you would have to say, I guess this is the floor. It had a pre-sale. Some people did say profits at the beginning. So you see that part went back up, did its thing, you know what I mean? Had a sell-off once those pre-sellers were actually released, almost pretty much on the day of the pre-sellers being released, and it kind of has been consolidating around this range, and it went a little bit higher, came down lower, went back up. So kind of trying to find its place right now, and then right now it's going straight up. Like I said, if these are well buys, then I feel like it will hold. If it's a situation where investors get impatient, which I don't think they're going to do that if there's supposed to be news tomorrow. So this may possibly still run. That's what the indicators are kind of telling me on the chart, with the Bollinger Bands kind of widening out like that. And then my EMA kind of doing what it's doing, and how the spaces are kind of gradually getting wider. Oh my God, I have no clue. If a deal is reached with the royal family, it will gain all kinds of grounds. Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm saying. So then they have something. Yeah. Oh yeah, they have something coming out on the 4th. That's what's up. So they got something coming out on the 4th, and they got a meeting. Something good comes out of that. Yeah, I feel like you can see a run coming from that. They got a lot of organic growth, making those Twitter spaces every day, man. So it's a good chance, man. Definitely a good chance. There are a couple of quad states, so yeah, so there's a lot of people, so a lot of the supply at stake. That's good too. Yeah, Shane dropping the bombs. So yeah, for my brother to ask, oh, now it's up even more. It says it's up 105% currently right now. So let's look at this now. So yeah, it went up about $1,000. So it's up 103% currently right now, 23% on the week. There are people still buying and selling this like hotcakes, it looks like. So more selling pressure than anything else. Bots also present, as we already knew within the contract. So it is only $2K, well actually not even $2K, like $1,000 away from $70,000 in volume in a V1 contract that is not currently on. Grove is trying to give Impact XP a run for his money, huh? I haven't looked at Impact XP in some time, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we can do it really quick, just because I haven't. Maybe we should make this about competition. Yeah, let's not make this about competition, guys. Let's just I'm out of here. Let me see where we're at. We're at that Saitama V2. So Saitama V1 definitely has those definitely has a lot of volume going through it. Like I said, almost 70K, which is ridiculous. Once again, let me just get up out of there. Would you slap 100 bones in Grove or in Hex? I haven't really done the amount of investigating into Hex that I want to, so I don't know that as of right this second. So I would probably have to say maybe Grove at this point. Just like I said, I haven't looked into it, but I would not put in right now. Not anything against Grove or anything against what they have going on. I refuse to invest into green candles. That's just been a strategy that has been working for me lately. And as of right now, both ETH and the BNB side are on a run. There's supposed to be some news coming out, so it may run some more, but it may retrace also if the news is not what people want to hear, or it could go up and then retrace a little bit from people taking profit. So with this this bearish market, there's a lot of different variables that could happen right this second. So definitely never really at no point is investing into a green candle really the best thing that you want to do. So I don't know. I would definitely wait. What's going on, Ronnie? Said votes. I haven't checked out vote in a while either. I want reflections. I feel you. So I mean, that would be the ETH side. Then I think has the reflections, right? Grove BNB staking in reflections. Oh yeah, they do have the staking in reflections as far as their pools on being on the Brew Labs. Letting go of negative people doesn't mean you hate them. It just means you love yourself. All negativity is an illusion created by the limited mind to protect and defend itself. Interesting. Stop allowing other people to dilute or poison your day with their words or opinions. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, man, there's a lot of negativity, especially in the market, especially when it's down. Everybody's happy-go-lucky when the market is actually up, so it's not too big of a situation. So everybody just feels better about things. But like I said, well, as you guys can see, it's literally live going up to it's about to hit 70K, and people are kind of still trading back and forth. Liquidity is almost at about 13K. I think that may be the highest I've seen. 13 to 15K was the highest liquidity I've seen on this V1 contract. Let's skip to the V2 contract in the current state of it. We're on the day chart just because this is a little bit easier to see. If I go to the 4-hour or 1-hour chart, it's just going to be a lot of spaces in between it. Although it does have $512,000 in volume, so $500,000 in volume, $4.7 million in liquidity currently right now, with a $311 million market cap currently right now. So it's currently below the floor. The floor is this red line right here. That's why I labeled it right there. So that's really the range where we're trying to get away from. It looks like it may retrace back to this 0.002 line. It may be consolidated around this range. I don't really feel like it'll go lower than that unless people just start dumping out of nowhere. But from what I'm seeing right here, with the current volume and market conditions that we have, it'll probably trade sideways, if not a little bit higher than this or around this range, kind of bouncing off of this line. I feel like then once volume comes back into the market or something is announced with maybe Stata Pro or something else different, then it might be a little bit more volume coming back into here, getting us a little bit closer to the floor, breaking this level of support at 0.004 and kind of transitioning from there. So that's what I'm seeing and kind of hoping for right there. Like I said, there is no exact science on that one. The same way with I'm still baffled at my line of, I guess if you just click, okay, look, the other line stayed. Why didn't my other line stay? That's crazy. The lines are hating on me. All right, it's okay. Like I said, this is for anybody that didn't see it, this is an overlay of, in the background, this is Bitcoin with the candles. The line would be Ethereum right now currently. I tried to make it bright yellow so it's a little bit more visible, and we were just kind of paying attention to the trends that are going on currently right now and how closely Bitcoin is running with Ethereum and some of the smaller market cap gems. Something else that you guys want to pay attention to, just because I am a big advocate of you guys kind of transitioning not just to crypto, because I want everybody to kind of diversify their portfolios with cryptos, yeah, with blue chips, yeah, but also dabble in NFTs also, guys. So one of the more solid projects that I've been investing into lately, you guys know I like the A-Apes. I'm currently rocking one for my 24-hour PFP on Twitter. And I will be changing it maybe to another bull or maybe another AA. I don't know what I'm going to change it to, but the floor right now currently for the Bulls and Ape project is 0.47. And if you guys scroll through, there are some really good ones that are out here right now currently. I previously saw that somebody dropped a Flight Club one on the floor, but I'm not seeing it anymore. Did somebody pick that one up? I was going to say that's a hot buy. Somebody dropped it on the floor for 0.52, and that, oh, it just got bought. Dr. Zenu for the win. I like this guy, man. Came in clutch again. Dr. Zenu picks it up. But I was about to say this one right here is a solid one, and somebody dropped it at 0.52. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, that's a cheap price, man. Anybody who is a collector of these right here is going to definitely, you know what I mean? Definitely want this one for 0.52. And the floor is as low as it is, you know what I mean? So let me see where that puts it at right now currently. Okay, so that puts us back at a 0.65 floor. This one is actually pretty cool. I like this guy right here. He has a different look to him right now, and he's a kind of a double cup. I was thinking to myself, if we had a person inside of our trade group that had multiple traits inside of our trade group, where we put a multiplier on our diamond club, which it would be kind of an interesting thing we kind of did, because this one has the flight cap and it has the alien horns also. So those are two traits that will be entered into our flight club group, and this one just looks really dope with that body style. That tiger fur is a 1% trait. And you know, the hat is a 2% trait, alien horns is a 1% trait. So two 1% traits and a 2% trait look really good. The rest are just the guild that it has fur and it's not a naked body, how many breedings are left, and how many traits it has. So don't pay attention to these percentages. Yeah, it's definitely a bull. It's not a god or not a teen. So that's why it's 100%. All of them are that. So the percentages will change soon. Omar says he's gonna stop there. What's going on, EC17? Hey, Cuffin. Hello, everyone. Peace and love to you all. Yeah, definitely. Glad to have you here. Always glad to have you here. How's the moving going? Yeah, definitely, man. I asked Baby Fat how her and the baby are doing, and she said, you know, they were a little bit sick. So hopefully, hopefully speedy recovery and they can get back up and kicking. I'm sure the baby will be throwing stuff in no time. Let me see. But yeah, we got that pilot hat. This one looks good. This is another low one, which is actually pretty decent. Is somebody just? I think somebody's flipping. Is somebody flipping it? Flipping. Or am I tripping? Or they want to just pop out of nowhere? Am I tripping, guys? Let me know if I'm tripping or if I'm line spazzing. I think there's 4. Yeah, it's 4 at 0.65 now. That'd be a decent flip though. I'm not mad at them. Yeah, I don't know who put it at 0.52. So this will be, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 before 1 ETH on this one was this one. I've seen this guy a lot. He's actually been lowering this lower and lower. And I have a range around this one that I've been watching. Somebody's actually trying to get one that's pretty significant. This bear one is a 0.08 trait in the entire collection, and it has a couple other cool things that it has going for it also. But yeah, so it's pretty thin floor, not too many listed right now. And once we actually put our roadmap out, I don't think these 0.65s, because we got a hard 0.65 floor right now. It looks like this alien horn trait goes to 1 ETH, and the other ones are pretty close to 1 ETH. So it's just the pilot hat that we're going to have lower right now as an entry point. So be interesting to see how things pan out. Definitely gonna start releasing some more information for you guys, and trying to put it on that trade group page also. So if you're not following the trade group page that I told you guys about, this is another opportunity to do so. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys, and tap in for some more just dedicated information on NFTs. I'll probably do some subtle breakdowns for new NFT holders and things like that, so you guys can learn about NFTs, the different solid brands of NFTs that I'll kind of be looking at, and also the possibility of you guys finding new trade groups and not just ones within the Bulls and Apes project. It can be other trade groups also. There are some still out there that I've been kind of looking at jumping into also. I'm out there. There it is. Why do I keep using this damn? still packing, I'm always here for your channel. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Omar, you packing for your trip as well? Is that what you're doing? And I hope that EC17, I hope that that packing gets done soon. I know you've been packing for a little while. That's definitely not a fun task. I'm usually a throw it in the box type of person, tape it real tight, get it out the way, like right before we gotta move, just because I'm a bit of not a procrastinator. I try to get things done beforehand, but some things you just can't pack up. But yeah, definitely follow this channel if you guys want some more information on that. There, like I said, there are a bunch of different clubs out there. If you have a lazy hat within the lazy cubs, they kind of have they're really close to a 1 ETH floor. But if you look at the 0.068 floor that they have for their regular lions that they're actually giving away as far as NFTs, relatively cheap to get into the project itself. But the lazy hat one is kind of an exclusive group. That's another trade group. I feel like some more will be developing going forward. I think Vern and my man's the crypto shop T Hobbs, they're trying to make trapper hats. Him and Justin also, they're trying to make the trapper hat gang they got going. So they got a couple of trade groups, so maybe we'll tap into that on the channel. So it'll be a lot of different things and information for you guys to pick up on as far as why you guys should invest into different NFTs, why it would actually be beneficial versus you just looking for a quick pump and it just dumping directly after. What are the long-term benefits to these NFTs, not just the crypto projects that I present. So it'd be long-term information for all of them. Of course, I'll find different plays in between for you guys for the more risk tolerant, the people that have higher risk tolerance. So it depends on how you guys are feeling. See how many Rambo Cloud9s are left. And if you guys got any questions, concerns, anything like that, go ahead and drop them in the chat. If not, I'm going to get out of here in a couple minutes, guys. So let me know if you guys want to ask anything, want me to look something up, or had any questions about something that I just pulled up. Nothing's on the floor right now. Still 0.7 floor, non-listed. Pretty decent to see. So they only get what, 73 left. 73 left. So slowly but surely selling off here. Soon there will be none left and possibly none listed because the people who will buy it will probably buy it for the utility of the airdrop. So definitely, if you do not have at least one, I would check into it. At least read up on the info of the ecosystem for Bolix token, read up on the Rambo Cloud9 and what utilities it has, read up on the fact that there will be a 10K giveaway once these are actually minted out. And you know what I mean? Just a couple other factors to what's probably really going to be cool about this as the market starts to correct itself. Bolix token comes out, he's giving away 10K and USDC or Ethereum or whatever he ends up giving out to one lucky winner that actually did mint one of these. And going forward, kind of what he does to make things good for the community. How do I get into the Flight Club? Well, you're already currently into the Flight Club, but if anybody else was looking to try to get into it, you got a couple different options, this being one of them right here. So you can get one of these pilot hats. Floor is at 0.65 currently right now. We can go to the first page and there's 3 different options right here. There's only 1, 2, well really 2 before 1 ETH currently right now. 0.73 and 0.85 for the astronaut silver, astronaut white, pilot military, and pilot standard. All of these traits will get you into the Flight Club also. Let me see, go to 2. So then this one also is part of the Flight Club, the alien control trait, which they only have 3 in total listed. Started at 2 ETH, 4 ETH, and then 5 ETH. It actually has that similar first to the other one that I was looking at. Actually, that's like a cheater or something like that. And let me see, I think I already pulled this one up. This will be the pilot hats. The next one is a horn. Yeah, this is pilot hats. And this one is actual horns. So 0.65 and then a 1 ETH floor, and then it goes above 1 ETH. I can actually probably list mine if I already wanted to continue lifting the floor up, which I might do soon with some of my NFTs, list them. But they're definitely going to be listed a bit high. I'm not really interested in selling them. It's the organic growth of my floor that I'm kind of looking at that point. But 0.65 for this alien horn, and this also gets you invited into that flight club. Also, we'll soon be incorporating more traits and showing you guys our roadmap. We're going to have a website. We currently have a Discord open right now for questions. We warn people about scams. If you're a part of the flight club, there's free TA that is involved. You can request charts if you're in the Diamond Club, hands-on training if you're in the Diamond Club, also with screen sharing possibilities, so we can actually build a bit. So as far as a club investment, a little bit of investment help in some particular places also, just because we're going to be dipping into some cryptocurrencies. Like I said, I do dive deep. If I figure out some things, or if I know directions of things, I'm going to put it in my TG. That's going to be one place, and also the flight club. So flight club will pretty much be getting the same benefits as the TG, more or less. So you got two options: join on the YouTube, or you can join the flight club and get the same similar packages. So it's going to be a lot of different things that are that are advanced in that. But like I said, there's going to be an entire roadmap along with projects, some charity work. The Diamond Club will actually have an opportunity for you guys to get paid passively for actually being inside of the club. So it'll be similar to adding tokens into a staking pool, so everybody will get a certain percentage going out. That's just some free alpha going for you guys. But as far as our projects, you have to tune in and pay attention to our roadmap, the website, stuff like that, and stuff we drop. So just a little bit of information about it. But yeah, it's only I think it's only $500 right now as far as the 0.65 floor. Nope, that's it's not point. It's 746. You know, ETH is a little bit up right now. So as far as the project floor, let me see what the project floor is. So this is $550. So if you want to get into project itself, this is actually not a bad one. Dragon skin 1%, 0.91% on that, 1% on the hoodie. So the hoodies actually have a group also, which they got some things going on. Hopefully I can link up with them and tell them about or get them to tell us about what's going on with their group. But they do have a short video out about pretty much what they're doing. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that and play it for you guys, just because it was kind of interesting. All right, yeah, I found it. All right, so it's a video that he made for it.
Hey guys, Datalorian here representing the Buddies. We are the Bulls in hoodies. So if you have a bull wearing a hoodie, even if it's one of those fur cap hoodies, you are in. We want you in the Discord helping us to plan out the future of the Buddies. So right now we are launching in 3 stages. We are currently in stage 1, which is the foundational stage, where we are establishing structures for the organization as a whole to make sure that we do things correctly. So we are trying to align our values with the Bulls in Hoops project to make sure that our success means their success and vice versa. So currently we are setting up our core team and trying to establish what skills everyone is bringing to the table, so we know exactly where the direction for the Buddies should go in order for us to succeed. So second will be to establish the teams around those specific skill sets and prepare our roadmap. And the roadmap right now, as we've discussed it, is going to include some IRL merchandise that are linked to NFTs and NFT education, so we can try and reach a broader audience. And then on top of that, we're also wanting to do some giving back to the community. Specifically, a lot of our members have talked about mental health and homelessness and how that really is near and dear to our hearts. And so That's why we are so focused on trying to set this up correctly and taking measured actions and acting with integrity for the buddies as well as BAP. So if you've got a buddy, please come and join us. We'd love to have you. And
all right, so you pretty much get the gist of this. So this is not just like a couple people that are getting together and like, man, we're gonna start a group. All right, cool, bro. You know what I mean? Like they're actually trying to make something, make DAOs out of it, community wallets, make it an official thing. And this is actually a pretty good big group because it has like 1,261 people in it. And if you guys are wondering how I can just spit that off the top of my head, guys, this is the Flight Club page. If you guys are not following this one also, so along with that YouTube that I have for doing trade groups, you may want to follow this one also. As you guys can see, the followers are going up fast. It hasn't been that long since I made this page. It's got 319 followers currently right now. So you may want to tap in and see the different perks to these trade groups. One, because the Twitters do help. Two, because I do post a every 24 hours I do post a BAP trade group, the leaderboard, and you get to see which one is actually at the lead right now currently and what all of the floor prices are for each trade group. Each trade group has really pushed it further, so as you can see, it's above the floor price currently right now. So it's definitely cool to see how these raise organically. As you see, I have indicators to show if the stat went up or down, or if they went up and down as far as the standings. So you guys get a lot of information from this page also. Just if you guys don't want to go with the Flight Club, you guys have an opportunity to go with any other club that you guys would want to inside of the ecosystem. I will be on that page, like I said, doing AMAs for the different groups that are on here that I know of, to see what they're doing, kind of like the video that you guys saw previously with the buddies, and kind of going from there. Also, if you guys look, as you guys are adding this page, it shows each individual trait that we have within our group. So we got the pilot hat, the pilot standard, the pilot military, the astronaut white, astronaut silver, the alien expression, which it looks a little different on the sky view, is pretty decent, and the alien horns right there. So those are all of the traits, and just a breakdown of why it might be interesting to tune into that. So, and you can see all of the previous scores that were up there. If you guys are interested in see who's at the top, who's at the bottom, how different ones move, how these floors are moving currently right now, because that's an accurate take on that also. So if you guys have any other information that you guys want, let me know. I can add it on there also. But yeah, so like I said, any other questions? Sorry, I was a little bit long-winded. Let me know, and I'll get to it. If not, I'm gonna get out of here. Wonder Win Free Bull. As soon as you spell win right, my brother, and you spell wonder wrong, god damn,
bruh.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. Yeah, but what was I about to say? Not seeing any questions. Just see Omar cracking on Stevie. You guys are funny. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Let me go ahead and cut this low fee one time. And like I said, I appreciate you guys for coming out once again. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow, where we will be doing the NFT chill and chill. So we'll be getting more in depth in NFTs. You know, Wednesday is NFT day, or the day that Stevie comes, listens to my voice and takes a nap, whatever day you would like to call it. So if you're interested in NFTs, want to dive deeper, ask some questions about them, or want me to look up something, you can tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day for that. So other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Keep cuffing that dip, and of course, look for those support levels. And always remember, it's beyond crypto, guys. I'm out here.